Today's topic, the cutting room floor, and a look back on the year that was 2022. This episode of Awkward Anthems is brought to you by me discovering things that shouldn't be in the shot. You know what? I'm gonna back it up a little bit. Oh my God, has this been in the shot the whole time? Yes, awkward's in the name, but it's also the lifeblood of this channel. Subscribe today, and we'll also throw in clips of me discovering that I wasn't recording. I wasn't recording any of that? Ugh. The cutting room floor. The final resting place for footage that will never see the light of day. For many reasons, but mostly because a published video shared with the masses must be crafted with only the finest ingredients. Like this wholesome tale of me discovering a chocolate farm back in August, which becomes rapidly less wholesome when you factor in the traffic noise that day and my increasing frustration at random people gawking at me. All right, I see you. We get it, you got a small... Not my proudest moment. Just go to the next one. The cutting room floor gets especially cluttered whenever I attempt to dance, which was frequently in 2022 and especially awkward. Now I can't play any of the music for copyright reasons, but my body language here indicates an extremely high level of commitment. Then there was this ambitious project, creating a 3D model of a coffee cup so I could soak in it like a hot tub.
I hope people see it and they're like, oh, this is totally my friend that's obsessed with coffee.
I even created a jingle.
Best part of waking up is me and this coffee cup.
Just so you know, if you don't click the bell, you don't get notified and you don't get cookies. Oh, here's a fun one. So I recruited my own mother to recreate the iconic dance sequence from Flashdance. And yes, she did express some reluctance initially, but it paid off in some delightfully unexpected ways. She's now sort of popular in Brazil. Give it up for my mom. She is such a good sport.
I should have had my Fitbit on.
Here's me dressed as China Phillips from the band Wilson Phillips.
Water is the essence of beauty. Don't fall. No promises. I don't want to put this wig back on. It's a little itchy.
And that's not a bench in my dining room. It was supposed to be a giant rock in the mountains, but as a Kansan, I thought a violent tornado seemed more appropriate. Because who else would be more qualified to make an obnoxious Wizard of Oz joke than someone that's constantly on the receiving end of one? I'll wait. The fun's just getting started. Then there was that time I tried to jump on a Billie Eilish TikTok trend. All the cool kids were glowing up, but I'm not cool or a kid. I'm just very committed to a joke.
Yeah, I'm stylish. Glock tuck, big t-shirt. Billy, where are you?
So it looks like what people are doing with this is they lift their hood up and then I think they put their left leg through their hood as they pull it over. What is this, like take 15 at this point? What am I doing? I don't know.
This clip comes courtesy of a short I filmed about my deep disgust of raisins. I need to express anger for a moment about trail mix. I'm in this for the chocolate and the almonds and the cashews, and specifically the ratio of very few raisins to everything else. But my trail mix didn't have enough raisins to really drive home that point, so I had to get a little creative with it. I'm totally cheating. 2022 was also the year I had the distinct privilege of working with a Broadway star in the making, Deja Renault, who was singing in my kitchen in March and making Gwen Stefani cry by September. And as a Gwen Stefani and Camila Cabello fan, watching all of this unfold on network TV was pretty surreal.
Deja!
Hi.
When you perform, I feel like time slows down. I'm like back in time watching an iconic artist in the making.
Ooh, can I walk around your kitchen?
I'm a fan.
Thank you.
But a look back at 2022 would be incomplete without acknowledging one of its greatest, most unexpected gifts, and that is the gift of your viewership. Okay guys, are we ready to learn something here? I thought it might be fun to build this together. Your comments, your likes, your insights. Glitters is the herpes of crafting supplies. How dare you? It kind of is, though. It never goes away. And the kindness of those that made our introduction possible. Part of my decision to embark on this YouTube journey was recognizing that the ruling problems in my life were rooted in fear and shame and guilt and judgment. What do you do as a highly sensitive person that has so much to say, but is so afraid to be seen and be heard? I think in 2022, I learned that you stop running and you start leaning in, because that's where you find community. Thank you for being here, and Happy New Year! Let's throw in some fireworks, editor Amy. And until next time, awkward and out. Okay, we're just gonna make up a really funny scenario right now. Oh, geez. Today's topic? What's today's topic? Not menstrual cramps. Yes, awkward. What was that? Ah, we don't want to see the strap.